things, he's go.
That's it. Love you guys. Let's go. Gang on me, gang on three. 1, 2, 3. Gang.
The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. His face is weather-beaten. He wears a hooded sash, with a silver hat about his head, and a bristling black mustache. He growls as he storms the country, a villain big and bold. And the trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
Well, I'm still looking at quarterbacks that can come in and possibly help the Las Vegas Raiders. Tom Brady is the name most linked to the team, and I did one on him already. So off I go to the next quarterback that's played for head coach Josh McDaniels when he was the offensive coordinator for the New England Patriots. Jimmy Garoppolo was Brady's backup from his rookie year in 2014 until he was traded a few games into the 2017 season to the San Francisco 49ers. And he would lead the 49ers to the Super Bowl in 2019 before finally succumbing to an ankle injury that had been nagging him from the beginning of the 2020 season. So the 49ers took quarterback Trey Lance at number 3 overall of the 2021 NFL Draft, but it was Garoppolo that led the 49ers to the playoffs that year. Garoppolo is injured again now, while Brock Purdy looks like a star in his place and his contract is up after the season, so he won't be back with the 49ers. This gives the Raiders a chance to grab another quarterback that knows the complex offense McDaniels runs. After all, the media has him right behind Brady for most likely to be the Raiders quarterback in 2023, so let's take a look at him. So let's start with the bad. An escape artist he is not. He's semi-athletic at best, so when the pressure gets there, they're going to get him. He doesn't throw too well under pressure either, as that's where he makes his mistakes. He has a 15 interception season to his name, and of course most of that came when he was under pressure. From what I've seen, Garoppolo doesn't scramble very often, and when he does, his throws on the run aren't very good. And of course, the worst thing about him is this. This is his last play of the 2022 season, the play he got injured on. Here's something you can choose to like or not like, but I choose not to like it. And that's he depends way too much on yards after the catch. Too many of his throws are behind the line of scrimmage. He only averages 3.7 air yards per attempt. But he does have the athletes to do that with, like Deebo Samuel. Oh, and tight end George Kittle, he can get down like that after the catch too. So can receiver Brandon Ayuk. His receivers steal the show on his highlights after the catch way too often. To me, that is. But I will give him this. He is accurate, and this accuracy often gives his receivers something to run with. Gets it right to him, no reaching or bobbling, and he can run. As a matter of fact, you don't even have to break stride, giving you instant acceleration after the catch. Well, this one he has to kind of put high because of the defender, but he's able to come down with it and still do something with it after the catch. Speaking of which, Garoppolo can put that ball wherever it needs to be in tight man coverage. Here he leads his man perfectly away from the defender. He's going to put this one up for Ayuk. Now watch this dime to Kittle. Here's another one on an out route. The defender's going to swipe at this one, but can't quite get it. And also with that accuracy, he can throw into tight windows. He gets it in this window right before it closes. That isn't just accuracy, it's timing too. You need that when you have closing windows. Here's another dime right between two guys. This ball is put in the perfect place at the perfect time to fit into this window. When you're consistently accurate like Garoppolo is, that doesn't change in the red zone. That's perfect ball placement away from the defender on this out. He has the same pinpoint accuracy over the middle. And you know he's going to take advantage of his size matchup to Kittle in the red zone. He can give you that Joe Montana throw in the back of the end zone. He delivers this one to Ayuk in man coverage. And this one into a window. And here's another one on a post. Like I said before, Garoppolo isn't much of a scrambler, but he is good at sliding within the pocket. This one's going to be one step over and check it down to your running back. Here he takes a step over and gets it to Kittle. Here he's going to step up and get it to Kittle. Here he's going to slide around and barely get it to his running back. There have been mixed reviews on his arm strength, so I'm just going to say strong enough. That's 20 yards on the line, almost to the numbers. That's 25 yards on the straight line, but not to the numbers. Now this one's going to be 15 yards down the field on a line outside the numbers all the way to the sideline from the opposite hash. This one's going to be 20 yards down the field on a line to the sideline from the opposite hash. And here we are at 20 yards outside the numbers again. So I have to say his arm is strong enough. With 3.7 air yards per attempt, Garoppolo doesn't throw many deep balls, and when he does, it's a mixed bag. This is obviously a good one here. And while this one is complete, Samuel had to wait for it. That Samuel is something else. This Garoppolo evaluation is turning into a Samuel highlight. Again, he has to slow down and wait for it. This is a touchdown if he doesn't have to. Now this one is beautiful. He hits Christian McCaffrey right in stride. On this one, Kittle has a step on his guy, but Garoppolo puts it back shoulder. Did he mean to? Again, the NFL media has Garoppolo in the number 2 spot behind Brady to be the Raiders' starting quarterback in 2023. What do you think? He actually has a lot in common with Brady. He's not a great athlete, so if you can get to him, you got him. But he can slide around the pocket to get a throw off. He's not the greatest under pressure, so he needs protection. He doesn't have a big arm either, but it's strong enough to get to where he needs to get it. And he's very accurate. He's also judicious with football when he's not being pressured. But there is one big problem. He gets hurt too much. Thank you for watching. See you next time.